I'm sure by now you've heard of this three-eye atlas comet that's coming in our consciousness, through our solar system, from far away galaxies. And if you haven't heard about it, then this is an exciting new journey that you can research, right? Because when I heard about it, I was like, whoa, this is so awesome. It's crazy big and it's so exciting. And I started doing all this research and like tuning into it with my body. And so I'm here to share with you what I've learned so far. I'm also going to leave some links to some videos below that you can like further enhance your knowledge about this awesome comet that doesn't behave like a comet at all, which just makes it even more exciting for all of us who loves cosmic intelligence, right? So let's start. So traditionally, comets have always sort of been seen as the bringer of new cosmic intelligence, new cosmic wisdom. So when a comet passes by our Earth, it kind of means that we're ready for something new, which is so super exciting. And when all these other energies that we've been talking about with the eclipses and the, all the excitements that's going on, the super full moon that's coming actually very soon in just a day as I'm filming this. So all those energies are kind of building up into our new consciousness, which makes this so fabulous. It's just like, this is what we were waiting for. This is what we've been waiting lifetimes for. So we don't want to miss this, right? So that's why I want to share this with you guys. So the way I'm tuning into it is it's bringing this three-eye atlas comet that's coming. And by the way, it's not alone. It's bringing a bunch of other comets, in its wake as well, which is really exciting. There's a comet called Swan, and there's one more that I forgot now, but they're all sort of gearing up. And what's so exciting about this, so tomorrow and the day after, depending on where you live in the world, October 6th and 7th, we have the super full moon in Aries, which, Aries is the sign of kind of like the I am and the full power of you, and it has its ruler planet Mars. And Mars is being bombarded by three-eye atlas right now. So it's almost like, how we've been talking about the new world versus the old world. So Mars was traditionally the planet of war, right? Aries was kind of the god of war, and we went to war on the outside. And now that the three-eye atlas is shooting by Mars, I think it really reframes the whole idea of what power is, right? So we're moving from having the outward power of war, of, anger, of jealousy, into moving inwards and creating a power of our own sovereignty. So I think that whole archetypal is for Mars is going to shift. That whole consciousness is going to shift to you becoming a sovereign being on your own, to you stopping with the war on the outside and bringing it to you becoming powerful and strong on the inside. So like you're inside God now, right? You don't have to wage war on the outside. You are taking control of your own system and you're becoming powerful, sovereign, totality in your being. That's kind of how I'm reading that symbolism. And there's other people saying that too. So I feel like it's really strong and it's pretty solid. What's also interesting about this three-eye atlas comet, that's not behaving like a comet at all. So it's almost like people are starting talking about it as being something different. And again, you can do your own research here and see that it's behaving very erratically, not like comets usually do. And it's coming from way out in space. Like we can't even imagine how far away it's coming from. And it's hitting us exactly now in our awakening process, which is so beautiful, right? So on the 21st of this month, October, it's going to be, if you kind of imagine, it's in a conjunction with the sun, and the 21st is also the new moon. So if you imagine like a line of beads, so on the other side, you'll have the three-eye atlas in a straight row with the sun, with the moon, with us, Earth, right? So it's just in a conjunction, like a beautiful straight line. And the beautiful thing that it's also in the new moon, right? So it's bringing extra power to that. So that's when it's, coming in conjunction with the sun, which is really, really powerful. And that's going to bring about its own beautiful piece. Then let's move to the next step. So on October 29th, so you can already hear how big this is and how much is happening this month, right? On the 29th, it's coming Parahelion, so it's coming the closest to the sun in its kind of orbit, the way it's shooting through our solar system. And that's activating the strength of the sun together with the three-eye atlas. Beautiful, right? That's has symbolism in itself. They're kind of hooking up and spreading that knowledge to the rest of the solar system, right? And then, beautifully enough, so we know the winter solstice in Capricorn is on December 21st, sorry, and on December 19th, the Three-Eye Atlas is coming the closest to the Earth that it's coming when it's going through its journey. So it's like boom, boom, boom. It's coming closest to us at the end. So it's almost like it's slowly introducing us to this energy, right? It's slowly introducing us to saying, hey, I'm here, you can check me out. Now I'm closer to your sun. Now it's sort of spreading through your, all the information that the sun is spreading through you is now in conjunction with this Three-Eye Atlas. Now you're receiving it through light codes. And then boom, 2 months later, I'm right here in your neighborhood, so to speak. If we talk about this ginormous universe, I'm right here next to you, right? And what's so interesting about that is you've heard, I'm sure, so many people talking about the birth of the new human. And they mentioned that towards the end of this year or the beginning of next year is when we're going to be reborn as, a new kind of enhanced, upgraded, stronger consciousness, all that sort of really great stuff, ready for the new earth, right? So isn't that beautiful that as we've been knowing, the end of the Mayan calendar has happened, the end of the Kali Yuga has happened, that big cycle of, the dark ages. And now as we're beginning to rise, here comes this beautiful comet, if it is a comet, with a ton of new wisdom, ton of new knowledge, ton of new heart activations, so that we're ready to step into the new world. I think that's a bullseye if anybody's ever heard of one, right? Think about how far away it is. Somebody threw it over here, so to speak, and now it's hitting us exactly at this time that we can get this beautiful upgrade. What I also feel, except for the kind of intelligence, knowledge, consciousness that's happening, there is also has the potential for huge heart chakra openings. So it's kind of, if you think of it as a wave of love that's coming from the far out galaxies that are reaching us here in our solar system, right here in our neighborhood, so to speak, flying right by our earth and our sun and being, so beautifully aligned with the energies that are coming in now. So you don't want to miss this one. You want to probably get into meditation, try to tune into what this means for you. I've heard people mention that there's a strong chance for Kundalini awakening. It's almost as if the energy is coming in through your root chakra and moving its way upward. It's probably coming in from your crown as well, but it's really kind of coming in from your root, anchoring you to this beautiful earth, to this beautiful planet, galaxy, solar system that we're in. So really tune into what does it mean for you? Because you've been on this journey for such a long time. You've been following updates, you've known that it's coming, it's getting closer. Right now, what I'm here to tell you is that we're right in the middle of it. It's like what was started, thousands of years ago is now coming to fruition. And you, my lucky soul, friend out there on this earth, get to experience this. Get to be here while this is happening, while you're getting these upgrades, while you're opening your heart, while all this beauty is happening. You get to be here on this crazy rotating earth, flying through space, and experience all this beauty that's coming this fall. So I would say, get some popcorn, watch what's gonna happen to you and to everyone else, get excited, start to tune into that powerful energy, start to kind of align yourself. You want to welcome in the love, welcome in the wisdom, welcome in the intelligence, and welcome in new upgrades to your body, to your system, through your whole emotional state, because I feel like this is huge. And I feel like this is not something we want to have it swing by us without we noticing. It's almost like it's a test of our consciousness. Are they going to believe it's a comet, or are they going to realize what it actually is? A consciousness that's coming through, that's helping you to move into your new self, into the new earth, into your upgraded vibration, into your upgraded frequency. So hold on tight. It's going to be an amazing fall. It's going to be a crazy roller coaster. It's probably going to be chaotic on the outside, but you on the inside, knowing all the potential that it has, knowing how beautiful this is for you, that you can step in from being at war with the outside, Mars, right, to tuning into you and becoming a sovereign, beautiful human being like you were always meant to be. Hoping that you're having a wonderful day. Namaste.